Yo, what is going up, Panda Squad? Pull up, pull up. We're gonna be playing Madden tonight. We um we could play Fortnite. It's just the day that I was gonna pop it on. It wasn't loading or something. Something was wrong with that game. So we could double back on that for sure. Yeah, we can for sure double back on that. Double back on the motherfucking Fortnite. I'm trying to get everything settled up. I get a game popping right now in a minute. Just give me a quick second. Get the vibes right. We're gonna hit you with the blinker right off bat. Let me just find my pen. That's crazy. A second. I'm gonna cut on this here. Uh, Camera. Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Panda Gold, and today we're gonna be doing a little pin deal reaction review, I guess. It's called Pac-Man. Have you ever had this? It's supposedly it's a 2 gram banger. We got Purple Grunts. Purple Grunts. Got that. And of course we got from the last stream Bloom. And it's cereal milk. This shit is really good. If you ever come across Bloom, they come in these and then they come in the 510 thread carts. If you ever get one of these are good. It's only like a little hit in there because I was trying to make a blinker video. It didn't go well. Fucking sucks. I gotta redo that. And I still have this. I know this still has some sauce in it. Called Milts by Packwoods. Yeah, like I haven't hit this in a few days. It gets a little sticky. Pause. I don't know. I think I have to charge that. That shit's pretty good. Anyway, so we're gonna hit the rest of this, kill this on the way I can throw it away and get rid of it. We'll just hit a little blinker real quick. Oh yeah, a little double banger. But that's what it's looking like. Oh, sheesh. Grape grunts. Pac-Man. Comment down below. Come across this. Come down below. Have you guys ever tried this? If you are 21, 18 with a medical. There's a little light on the bottom, little clicker on the side there. Give it a little. Alright, I'm good. That was alright. That tastes pretty good. I have another pin that I'll do next stream. It's called Burst. Let me know if you guys ever seen this or came across these. Burst. The flavor is called Sunset Burst. It's live resin liquid diamond. We'll save that for the next video. Or the next fucking live stream. But right now, or later, I guess, fuck it. Get high tonight. Alright, so we're gonna run it with the Ravens. You know how it is. You know what it is? Bird Gang. I'll play anybody too. Anybody in the any subscribers, anybody that wants to play, man, I'll play.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens. It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And he returns this to the 22.
All right, let's go. Oh, shit. Blinker's got me. They got a hold of me.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2. Throwing is Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson. They're looking deep here for Flowers. And that's going to be incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To throw is Jackson. Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 21. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd down and 1. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that. Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up 1st downs. Down the right sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. The safeties were well back there, and he had a lot of room. Were they in the cover too?
Yeah, they were, and the safeties were back. You know, usually they're 12 to 15 yards off the line of scrimmage, somewhere around the hash mark for each of them. But what also happens if the linebackers dive into the line, if you block them initially, that blocker can come off of them and get up to the safeties on the 2nd level, and now you've got a big place to run the football.
Now a 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. Oh, his first throw of the game. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the 23, here's 2nd and 5. On the counter, it's Edwards. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. And this play still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. On the turn and run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And Dobbins, he is not going to get there. They stop him short of the line to gain.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Oh, looked like they got someone to jump there. And if that's the case, this will be a 1st down. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play. He was wrong.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And now they'll shift things around. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
No, we changed it.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. 15 yards there for number 15.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the heart of the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's Jackson to throw. Well, a tough throw there across his body. It's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. From the gun, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Justin Tucker, the kickoff for Baltimore.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike working his way to the quarterback that time.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you're doing a big run. What else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you, but that seems to be working pretty well. Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Just the 1 touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Purdy to throw it on first down. Flushed out right. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A second down throw for Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. That's caught out right by Jennings. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up third down. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 30. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. To the 27-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And Debo going to have a Niners first down as he'll get this down inside the 20. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Travis Jones makes a tackle. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. That's caught, and he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson on 2nd down. On target to his man, Likely. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They couldn't ask for much more at this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throwing out left and finding Likely. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now it's Jackson. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Jackson going to shift him around.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw is Jackson on 3rd down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
An audible here to get a new look. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. But plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. On the toss, they run wide side to McCaffrey. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Purdy to throw. Flush to his right. This defense so strong all afternoon long. Well executed again there.
This is a group that really functions well off of each other. No matter what the assignment, the other person fills in the exact proper spot. They've made it very, very hard for them to find open places to throw the football.
Here's Purdy. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Got him. So who's next, man?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and themselves. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Another run here with Dobbins. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Lamar changing the play. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give him credit
losing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Jackson now. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 43 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Arthur Mallett.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Adafe Owe showing off the pass rush skills. Well, the very first thing they told us, Charles, was we need to apply pressure early. And I would call that early pressure a nice sack to start the game.
And on the other sideline, I just have this image in my mind of the head coach on the headset with the offensive coordinator, asking him if that's exactly what he saw in his mind when he called that play. And if so, is it going to be like this all day? That's a tough one right there.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 15. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown out a little bit more of a lot.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
A give up the middle to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now Lamar changing the look. On second down, here's Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Jackson on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Then their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now it's Jackson. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Lamar Jackson. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Next to score, Ravens 7, Eagles 0. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Well, big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. Touchdown! Rick Calcaterra, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Hassan Reddick, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. He'll drop to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. A turnover is obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short. A give, Dobbins trying the right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Jackson looking to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. And after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Looks like they'll move things around here. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Well, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
Tackle there by Big Jordan Davis. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Oh, fighting off the defender. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now, I don't think anyone in the building flew right there. That one is going to blow up in their faces. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Ravens 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. Here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 38 yards. And the Ravens will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much the...
And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens are going to take...
That's fucking 3 or 4 games it's like that? I can't hang with it. You can't hang with it. I can't even play a fucking full game, dude.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Jackson. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Jackson now to throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Purdy bootlegging it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Purdy. Staying, but in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. 3rd and 20. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A loss of 3 on a sack made by multiple defenders. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively. And not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. I really enjoy watching Lamar Jackson run those RPOs, Charles, but I'll tell you what, it's tough calling play-by-play because you don't know whether he handed it off or kept it.
Makes you focus, doesn't he? You've got to try and stay with it, and even when we do, we often can get it wrong because our eyes naturally...
They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, 33 yards. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Purdy now on second down. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Now it's Jackson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on fourth and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. Jackson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks it right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Shavarius Ward in on the tackle. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Here's 3rd and 3. And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down. They got him. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. Jackson now. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now Lamar changing the play.
At the 17-yard line.
Play action. Now Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The strong windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On 3rd down, Jackson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 in the first. Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
Tucker now to add the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands. Personally, I'm surprised because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
On 4th down, here's Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Niners first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that.
Let's get the ball back.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Play action. Now Purdy. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Odafe Owe. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing here, Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing at the break, you obviously don't want to go in up with a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off of as they try and plan a comeback.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
49ers 3.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here, and they've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
Purdy to throw it on first down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
With some extra bulk on that line for 3rd and inches. Purdy on a sneak, and he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive, because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. They'll go again with Dobbins. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 3rd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. Now he's free at the 35. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
You've got to know as a quarterback that it's going to be tough to outthink this guy in the defensive backfield. He's been at it 11 years now, so he knows all the ins and outs of the position, and he's in the right spot there to come up with the interception.
They go play action here. Purdy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Purdy. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Purdy off the play fake. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk from 4 yards out. And the Niners have taken a 4th quarter lead. They're quite the comeback here. They have erased that deficit, pushed themselves out in front now here in this 4th quarter.
But this game's kind of felt like a horse race, hasn't it, partner? Because you had the other guys run out to their big lead, but then slowly and surely, they've been creeping up and closing that gap. Now they've stuck ahead in front here late in the game. The finish line's not far away. They need their defense to finish this thing off.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And quickly they get to the line. Jackson. They'll roll him out right. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Now Lamar changing the look. Here's a give to Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Dobbins running out of the gun. And he'll get maybe a couple, if that, up to the 46. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Jackson. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. They'll start out here with the option left. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so he didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 37 yards. And the 49ers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Moody good with the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Throwing is Jackson.
At the 13-yard line.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up